Okay. Mhm. So in next chapter, means in this chapter we're going to see the types of communication. So in this type of communications, simplex, half duplex, full duplex, that is data flow, based on whether of given communication system communicate only in one direction, okay, or in both direction, and communication system are classified. मतलब types of communication given there, तो type of communication में हम लोग simplex, half duplex and full duplex देखने वाले हैं, okay. So simplex, half duplex and full duplex, it means कि one direction मतलब वन टू वन कम्युनिकेशन, वन टू मेनी टू मेनी, इस टाइप का जो कम्युनिकेशन होता है, यूनि डायरेक्शन बाय डायरेक्शन कम्युनिकेशन को हम ये इस कम्युनिकेशन टाइप में आता है. So let's see first simplex. Okay, so in this system, in this simplex, this is a simplex. Okay, simplex mode of data transmission. In this system, the information is communicated in only one direction. Okay, so what in this system the information is communicated in only one direction. For example, देखिए जैसे कि इंफॉर्मेशन है वन डायरेक्शन में कम्युनिकेशन करती है. फॉर एग्जांपल रेडियो और टीवी, ब्रॉडकास्टिंग सिस्टम कैन ओनली ट्रांसमिट, दे कैन नॉट रिसीव. अब when हम टीवी देखते हैं then we know that कि हम लोग we can't communicate with टीवी, right? In radio we can just listen, we can just see. So ये one direction communication हुआ which come in simplex. Okay. In data communication system, the simplex communication takes place, is shown in figures, is given. The communication from CPU to monitor or keyboard to CPU is unidirectional. See, CPU to monitor and CPU to monitor or keyboard to CPU is unidirectional. That is one direction. Keyboard and okay, traditional monitors are example of the simplex device. Okay. Then next is a type of communication with simplex, half duplex, and full duplex there. So after simplex, I hope you understand that what unidirection means simplex, like example of radio and TV. Okay, now after simplex, we're going to see the half duplex. Okay, so here this is the diagram of half duplex. This system are bidirectional. अभी simplex ही unidirection थी, लेकिन this system are bidirectional. That is, they can transmit as well as receive, but not simultaneously. Means half duplex में data can transmit and receive it, but not simultaneously, one by one. जैसे कि ना if I'm talking through mobile, then जब मेरा बात करना होगा then only someone can communicate with me. If I say hello, then only after this he can रिप्लाई मी हेलो. वन मतलब बाय डायरेक्शन, लेकिन वन बाय वन वन मैसेज आएगा, फिर बाद में सेंडर सेंड करेगा मैसेज, देन रिसीव होने के बाद रिसीवर अगेन कैन सेंड द मैसेज टू द sender. Okay, so at that time this system can either transmit or receive. For example, trans receiver or walkie talkie. A walkie talkie, half duplex का best example है walkie talkie. Okay, thus this direction communication will keep changing itself. A data communication system working in a half duplex mode, which is shown in figure. Each station can transmit and receive, but not at the same time. Okay, data can transmit and receive, but not at the same time. Each station can transmit and receive, but not at the same time. When one device is ending, then other one receive, and vice versa. Yeah, right. One device is ending, then other can be receive it, and vice versa. Means जैसे कि sender ने send किया information, then receiver ने receive किया, then receiver can reply after receiving the information. That is the half duplex, which use means bidirectional. So the systems they have replaced. This is the systems of bidirectional. Okay, each station can transmit and receive, but not at the same time, right? In half duplex transmission, an entire capacity of the channel is utilized by the sending system. Okay, so this is the diagram of half duplex. Then full duplex. Here let's see the full duplex. These are truly bidirectional system as they allows the communication to take place in both directions simultaneously. This system can transmit as well as receive simultaneously. For example, telephone system. A full duplex data communication system is shown in this diagram. Each station can transmit and receive simultaneously. In full duplex mode, signals going in either direction share the full capacity of link. The link may contain two physical separate transmission paths, one for sending and another for receiving. Otherwise, the capacity of channel is divided between signal traveling in both directions. So full direction में क्या है? This is the bidirectional, but they can see. Now हमने देखा simplex, half duplex and full duplex. This is the type of communication, right? So simplex में only unidirectional होता है जैसे कि like TV, radio. Then half duplex में half duplex भी has like bidirectional communication होता है but not simultaneously, right? Like walkie talkie. And here full duplex में bidirectional होता है communication but taken simultaneously. वहाँ पे simultaneously नहीं होता है but here simultaneously can means like for example telephone या WhatsApp. I can send hi, then you can also send me hi. Bi-direction is there, and simultaneously we can send to each other, right? Like this. So ये full duplex में. Okay, then after this computer networks. Okay, so network हमने previous lecture में भी देखा what is the network, right? Network is a broad term similar to system. Network is a communication system which support many users in relation with computer. We can say that a computer network is a system which allow communication among the computers connected in network. There are various way of interconnecting the computers like protocol. For successful communication to occur, it is not enough for sender to simplify transmit the message and assume that the receiver will receive it properly. There are certain rules the must follow to ensure proper communication. A set of such rules known as protocol of data communication system. You know very well protocol means what and how we can communicate through the protocol. We have studied in our IoT subject, right? Many protocol we have seen. So I don't think so. Ki here also we have to repeat this all. Just remember that protocol is used to communication. Okay. Then here you can see this diagram. Node and link is there, right? Each station node means इस node से इस node को communicate करना है, then it requires the link. Okay, without link you can't communicate. That is, a link is nothing but is, we can say, the one type of network. Node. Each station in communication network is called as node. Station in communication network is called as node. The node means node is nothing but is, you can say, the station also. Okay, the nodes are connected in different way to each other. See, in different way this node is communicated like this node communication, you can see the different ways there, right, to connect. Many other forms of interconnection are possible. Most familiar network in the telephone system, it is the largest and most sophisticated network of all. Okay, so during 20th century the most important technology has been information gathering, its processing and distribution. Okay, then distribution system. The computer networks where networks, protocol, and distribution system is there. A system with one control unit and many sleeves. A large computer with remote printers and is called a computer network. It is called a distributed system. In distribution system, the existence of multiple autonomous computer. Okay, लिसन कंप्यूटर नेटवर्क में नेटवर्क प्रोटोकॉल हमने देखा. डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन सिस्टम में क्या है? Distribution system, nothing of this needs to be done explicitly. It all happens automatically because system take care of if of without the user knowledge. Basically, distribution system is software system. The distribution system एक software system है built on top of the network. The software gives its high degree of and transparency to system. Okay, distribution system is nothing but it is a software system, okay, which build on top network. So computer network we have seen the network is a broad term similar to the system network. It's communication system which support many users, right? Network. Then we have seen the protocol is used for communication purpose. That distribution system which is like software system built on top of network. Then computer network criteria है. The network is a broad term similar to the system network is a communication system which support many users. In context with computer, we can say that computer network is the system which allow communication among the computers connected in the network. A network must be able to meet certain criteria like performance, reliability and security. सो कंप्यूटर नेटवर्क्स में कुछ क्राइटेरिया है लाइक परफॉर्मेंस. अब परफॉर्मेंस क्या होगा इसमें? परफॉर्मेंस कैन बी मेजर इन डिफरेंट वेज. वी कैन मेजर इट टर्म्स ऑफ ट्रांसिट टाइम एंड रिस्पॉन्स टाइम. मतलब परफॉर्मेंस कैसे होगा कि ट्रांसमिट मतलब जो बंदा सेंड कर रहा है उसका टाइमिंग एंड रिस्पॉन्स आने का टाइम वो मेजर करता है. देन ट्रांसिट टाइम इज डिफाइंड एज द टाइम required for the message to travel from one device to another. And response time, it is the time between instance of inquiry and instance of giving response. The other factor deciding the performance are as follow: number of users, types of transmission medium, the hardware used in the software used. So कंप्यूटर नेटवर्क में कुछ क्राइटेरिया है लाइक परफॉर्मेंस देन रिलायबिलिटी. अब यहाँ पे क्या होगा? द नेटवर्क रिलायबिलिटी इज इम्पोर्टेंट because it is decide the frequency at which network failure take place. It also decide the time taken by networks to recover. And then security. The network security refer to protection of data from the unauthorized user or access. It also includes the data protection against then damage and recovering. It is the event of data loss. So physical structure here, like network topology is there. So two characteristics which can be used as basis of distribution system. Type of connection, मतलब type of connection या type topology. In network two or more devices are connected to each other through connecting links. There are two possible ways to connect a device. There are two possible. Okay, so possible way क्या है? Point to point and what? Point to point and multi point multiplication connection. अब point to point में क्या होगा? Point to point connection provide मीन्स लिंक विथ टू डिवाइस. मतलब पॉइंट टू पॉइंट मतलब एक लिंक में टू डिवाइस कनेक्ट होती है, राइट? लाइक यू कैन सी वन मिनट, लेट मी शो यू point to point. Okay, suppose this is okay, so point to point connection. One minute. Okay. Point to point you know very well now. What is the point to point? This is supposed to device है, यहाँ पे point to point connection हो रहा है. Okay, so point to point connection provide dedicate link between two device. Okay, वो एक link पे send करती है two device में. Okay, meaning of the word dedicate in that entire capacity of the link is reserved from transmission between these two device only. It is possible to connect the two device by means the pair of wires. Then multi-point connection. A multi-point connection में क्या होगा? A multi-point connection is also called as multi-drop connection. In such connection, more than two devices are connected to and share the single link. As shown in, you can see this figure is there. Like this, only two or four device होगी जो one link से connect होगा. Okay. Then an important connection is channel capacity is shared among multiple users. If many devices share the link simultaneously, it's called specially shared connection. But if user share it turn by the turn, then it time sharing connection. Okay, multi-point connection means one point link से multiple user connect होना. Okay, so उसके लिए one main frames होगा, then कुछ यूजर या वर्क स्टेशन होगा और वो सारे वर्क स्टेशन एक लिंक से कनेक्ट हो गए, जैसे कि अभी ये कनेक्ट है. ओके, जैसे कि अभी नाउ लेट मी शो यू मीट. ओके, जैसे कि you can say this connection. Okay, this is the main um, this is the main connection. Okay, and suppose multi-point. Okay, और so this is main frame और ये एक वन लिंक है, जिस लिंक से ये मल्टीपल कनेक्शन कनेक्ट हो रहे हैं. ओके, दैट इज मल्टी पॉइंट. ओके, this is multi-point connection. I hope so you can say this is workstation works and mainframes. Okay, and this is the link which is connected by all computers. Okay, now let's move on types of topologies. So there are types of topology. What is that? What is meant by topology? Okay, okay, so in what physical network topologies use a device or nodes in the network get connected to each other via communication link, and all these links are related to the each other in way or the other. Means the geometrical representation of such relationship of links and nodes is known as a topology. मतलब topology एक geometrical representation है. Okay, geometric representation of how the computers are connected to each other, known as topology. There are five types of topologies there, like a mesh topology, star topology, bus topology, ring topology, and hybrid. No need to explain this. Exam में ये four explain the topologies आएगा, तो ये four topologies भी आप explain कर सकते हो. Okay. Then mesh topology. अब mesh topology में क्या है? Here in mesh topology, each device is connected to every other device. You can say this diagram is there. हर एक device एक दूसरे से connected, okay, on the network through the dedicated point-to-point link. When we say dedicate, it means that the link only carry data for the two connected device only. So advantages of mesh topology: no data traffic issue as there is dedicated link between two devices, which means the link is only available for those two devices. Okay, so mesh topology is secure because there is a point-to-point link. Thus, unauthorized access is not possible. Disadvantages of mesh topology: amount of wires required. Connected each system is tedious and headache. This is the type of mesh topology. Then star topology. This is this is diagram. In star topology, each device in the network is connected to the central device. मतलब हर एक device ये central device से connect है. Okay, in this network. So mesh okay, connected to the central device called hub, जिसको central network को हम बोलते हैं hub. Unlike mesh topology, star topology does not allow direct communication between device. A device must have to communicate थ्रू हब. मतलब डिवाइस यहाँ पे हब से कम्युनिकेट करता है. अगर इस डिवाइस को इससे कम्युनिकेट करना है तो ये किससे थ्रू द हब से ये लोग कम्युनिकेशन करेंगे एक दूसरे से. डायरेक्ट कम्युनिकेशन नहीं करता है मेश टोपोलॉजी की तरह, राइट? सो communication through hub. If one device want to send data to other device, uh, it has first send data to the hub, and then the hub transmit data to the destination device. Advantages of star topology: less expensive because each device only need one input port and needs to be connected with hub with one link. Easier to install. less amount of cables required because each device need to be connected with the hub only. Robust, if link fails, other links will network just fine. Easy for detection because the link can be easily identified. So disadvantages क्या है इसके hub के? If hub goes down, everything goes down. None of this device can work without hub. ये एक disadvantages है. Hub requires more resources and regular maintenance because it is the central system of star topologies. Okay, अगर ये डिवाइस कैंसिल डाउन होती है तो इन तीनों को कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, लेकिन हब अगर डाउन हो जाता है, क्रैश है, तो पूरा सिस्टम ही क्रैश हो जाएगा. सो ये डिसएडवांटेजेस है what star topology के. Now next, bus topology. In bus topology, there is a main cable and all the devices are connected to the main cable through drop line. There is a device called tap that connects the drop line to the main cable. Since all the data is transmitted over the main cable, there is a limit of drop lines and distance of main cable can have. So advantages of bus topology: easy installation. Each cable needs to be connected with backbone cable. Less cable required than mesh and star. Disadvantages of bus topology: difficult in fault detection, not scalable as there is a limit of how many nodes you can connect with backbone cables. This is the bus topology. Then ring topology. In ring topology, each device is connected with the two device. Ring में each device connected होती है with two device on either side of it. There are two dedicated point links device has with the device on the either side of the structure forms ring. Thus it's known as ring topology. If device wants to send data to another device, then it sends the data in one direction. Each device in ring topology has repeater. If the received data is intent for other device, then repeater forward this data until the intent device receive it. Advantages of ring topology is easy to install. Managing is easier as to add or remove a removed device. From topology, only two links are required to be changed. Disadvantages of ring topology is a ring failure can fail the entire network as the single signal will not travel forward due to the failure. Data traffic issue since all the data is circulated in a ring. So these are the points of topologies which we have seen, and data communication networkings, what is simplex, half duplex, full duplex, point to point, and multi-point, multi-wrap point. Okay, so today's lecture over here. Thank you.
हॅलो, असं टॉपोलॉजी समजलं, सिम्प्लेक्स हाफ डुप्लेक्स समजलं.
यस मैम.
यस मैम.
हाँ लिसन, आता यही लिंक तुम फिर से ज्वाइन करो क्योंकि मंडे के दिन हमें 2 लेक्चर होते हैं कंप्यूटर नेटवर्किंग के. तो इसके बाद मेरा ही लेक्चर है, मैंने लिंक नहीं बनाई बिकॉज यही लिंक पर हम वर्क करेंगे. ओके, रीजॉइन दिस लिंक अगेन. ओके ओके
ओके मैम.
ओके, रीजॉइन इट. परत जॉईन करा. मी एंड करते ही मीटिंग.